You need to plan your week, guys. We've all heard the saying, if you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail. That saying could not be more precise when it comes to planning the week. Stick with us and we're going to teach you exactly how we dissect our week and promote some wins. So using the whiteboard here, we've got it all laid out. So just stick with us and enjoy. Okay guys, so look, you need to understand your desires and your targets for the end of the week so that we can create some tasks that are going to lead to that outcome, and we can schedule them tasks into the week, into day by day, and really make our time, really use our time more efficiently.
Yeah, so by doing this, you're going to achieve more, you're going to feel better for it, and you're going to perform at a much, much higher level. So that's where we all want to be, which is why this is really, really crucial to do. Right guys, so we plan our week on a Sunday evening. We find that works best for us. You can do it any other day over the weekend if you want to, but we just find that a Sunday works well for us because it's the end of a week and ready for the start of a new week. So the how. So the very first step is to schedule in when you're going to plan the week to make sure you get that planning session in. So every Sunday when we plan in the session for next Sunday to do the session. So it roughly takes us, how long does it roughly take us to roughly put in?
The first time you do it is always going to be longer, so
yeah.
It's probably going to take
probably takes us around about an hour and a half to complete everything, but I'd roughly schedule in probably 2 hours just so you can fully grit down and get deep into that.
Right, let's get into it. A great way to start the session off is actually to begin with the previous week, so the week you've just had. What we like to do is evaluate the week and try and find 5 to 10 kind of accomplishments, something that we've achieved that week. So they can be just little things or big things, just little wins of the previous week. So I'll give you a quick example. On the whiteboard here, I've put some examples down. So say for example, last week we've put that we've let one room via video. So all the coronavirus stuff going on, we've had to use videos to let rooms, and we've managed to do that. So it's just a small win. We've put that on there. And then another thing, for example, we've forecasted our income. So because of obviously the coronavirus situation, and we potentially have people that are not going to be paying and things that could happen. So just to be on the safe side, we forecast our income for the months going forward, so we know where we're going to be. Okay?
One step to do is we now want to connect to our driving force. So what we do is spend around 15 minutes discussing our business visions, goals, and just our vision for the future. This allows us to start with the right frame of mind going into planning the week, and it also sets us up to big thinking for the week ahead and what we want to achieve. So that's a very important step to make sure you do not skip that step.
Now that we've got the mindset right, we really want to focus on setting some objectives for the week ahead. So we want to fast forward and take ourselves ahead 7 days and think about what we would have liked to achieve at that time. So let me show you some examples. Here we have current week outcomes. That's what we mean by objectives. So this week, our objectives are to let 3 rooms, film, edit and upload 4 YouTube videos, write a LinkedIn article, and some other examples on there. So you get the point that we want to set objectives so that when we get to next Sunday, we can hopefully tick all of those off, and it would have been a great week for us. So this is really encouraging performance, because if you don't set these destinations, like the thing about the sat nav, if you don't set the destination, you really don't know where you're going, and you just kind of float around, and life just kind of floats you around. So the next step, we want to, now we've got our objectives, we want to tie a purpose to those objectives. So tie at least one purpose to each objective. So down here, for example, for our objective of letting 3 rooms this week, the purpose for that for us is cash flow. So cash flow is the lifeblood of your business. So the cash flow comes from the rent. So that's the main reason, cash flow. We're going to restore our business once the rooms are let again. And then we are going to thrive from the learnings that we've had during this coronavirus period, the isolation period. And when we get back to normality, then we are going to have strengthened foundations from some of the things that we're working on during this isolation period. So let me give you one more. So look, film, edit and upload 4 YouTube videos. The purpose for that is we have a goal of achieving 10,000 subscribers, okay? So in order for us to hit that goal, obviously we need to be pumping out content so it ties directly with our purpose. So it gives you a chance to actually check in with why it's important for you to achieve this target by the end of the week, instead of just writing something random down. And it kind of just solidifies the whole thing, and it works for us. You know, it makes us actually go after that target a lot more. So since we've been planning the week like this, we've been doing a lot better.
So following that, we then must set 3 to 5 objectives that are non-negotiable, that must be done and completed within that week. So for us, it's let 3 rooms, film, edit and upload 4 YouTube videos, and update our offer online payments and test the talent app. So they've got to be done no matter what. So the other objectives we'll try our best to get them done, but these need to be done. So always set yourself either 3 or 5 of them, so you've got something to push yourself and work towards. So after we've done that, we then need to look at the objectives and break them down into tasks for the week. This is where it gets fun. So for instance, let 3 rooms. Let's break it down into tasks that week. So in order to let 3 rooms, we know that we need to be on spare room, reaching out to people, updating our ads, uploading videos, responding back to people efficiently, uploading our properties onto every platform we possibly can, pumping money into marketing, making sure we're at the top, boosting our ads, all that sort of stuff. So that'll be a task. The next one, let's say for instance, would be film and edit and upload 4 YouTube videos. So in order for us to do that, a task that we needed to put down in order to do this objective is to plan the content. So me and Jordan put aside 2 hours the other day to create content for these 4 YouTube videos. So we gave ourselves around 30 minutes for each one, and then we then went through a way to do a hook, the content, the closing, and all that sort of stuff. So that's a task you then put into the week. And then once you've done them tasks, you then need to organise the tasks into categories. So it's almost, as our mentor said, it's called chunking the tasks. So what you need to do is, let's say I've got, I'm responding back to emails in the morning and responding back to spare rooms that come through over the evening. That would be a number 1, and we chunk that as admin. And then let's say the next task is planning our LinkedIn article that we're going to write each, and then planning the YouTube content. So that would be a number 2, and that will come under planning. So what you want to try and do to effectively plan your days and the week as effectively as possible, to make sure you're not all over the place, is to, you know, the morning's admin. So you want to try and chunk some admin in there, and then your afternoon will be chunked for planning. Obviously don't put too much into your day. Obviously put as much as you can, but not too much at the same time, if you understand that. Because you want to try and achieve everything you possibly can within the day. And you know, some days you're going to have losses, that's fine, we do, but you always want more wins than losses, even if they're small or big. A very small win, such as, you know, you've got out of bed on time, or you've managed to do your 45-minute workout. Small wins are also good, so make sure you also write down your wins for the day, and also your losses for the day. So anything you haven't done that day, you can try and see if you can slot it into any other day of the week.
So to just elaborate a little bit on what Jess just said, on chunking your activities, this is all about productivity and efficiency. It's something we didn't used to do, and it's very useful to do. So basically, you know, if you're going out to do viewings and you want to do some admin, some emails, some getting back to prospect tenant inquiries, and then maybe you want to do some content as well. So they are kind of different categories. Could be all over the place. If you do some emails and you go out to do a viewing, and then you come back and you record a YouTube video, and you go back and do a viewing, you know, you're all over the place. It's not really using your time to the best of your ability and being as efficient as you possibly can be. So that's where chunking comes in. We're like, right, okay, so if you've got viewings, block your viewings into a certain time frame. So within that time frame, you're doing the viewings. So once you go out, you do the things you need to do whilst you're out, or if you're going to do a viewing and a meeting, something like that, you go out, you stay out, and then you come back. If possible, obviously sometimes you've got things at different times, but if possible, try and keep that together. And then you might have 2 different objectives. So maybe you want to let rooms, and maybe we want to, I don't know, maybe we want to do Arthur online as well, yeah? So they're two different outcomes we want, but it can all be done at the computer. So maybe I can spend the morning an hour on some portals like Spare Room, getting back to people, doing some new adverts and stuff, and then I can do an hour on Arthur Online. I just click another tab and I go on Arthur Online, and that'd be pretty efficient because I'm on the laptop already and I haven't got to go anywhere, change my state or anything. I can just go straight into the next task, even though it's a different outcome, you know, so we can chunk them tasks together. And for example, yesterday we had a day for planning, so it was all about content, and we want to do YouTube videos, LinkedIn articles, maybe some Facebook Lives. There are 3 different kind of platforms, 3 different things. Some of it's writing, some of it's video content, but we were planning the content for each thing. And because we're planning, we was in a creative state of mind pretty much all day. We just planned one thing after another, and made the whole day pretty much about planning. And then today we can shoot the footage, but I won't necessarily write the article today, if you know what I mean. So I just tried to touch on that some more, and hopefully that helps you understand it. Right, so now we're operating efficiently. We now still need to put these tasks, categorized, chunked together, into our schedule for the week. So you know, you'd probably start with Monday, obviously, and just start putting tasks in and try and keep the day efficient. So yeah, you're going to spread the tasks throughout a week. We used to plan the whole week, but now we don't really. We do all this stuff and we get our minds right and stuff, and we will plan Monday and we'll look in our phone calendars and look if there's anything going on else in the week that we know is definitely going to happen, and we'll put them into the calendar. But we'll plan Monday in full, and then each night we'll plan the day ahead, because sometimes you don't get everything done and you need to move some stuff over to the next day, and you just end up having to change the whole calendar and stuff. So now we just plan, we do all this stuff, get our week right, and then we'll plan Monday in full, kind of by the hour, and then on Monday evening we'll plan Tuesday evening we'll plan Wednesday, and so on, if that makes sense. So look, that's it for today, guys. Really hope you enjoyed the video. Please do take it on board, because one, I would really say, wouldn't you agree that this is one of the really powerful major things, probably one of the most important videos we've launched, is planning the week. Yeah. When done correctly and you actually stick to the schedule, that's our daughter going crazy over there. She's in a really hyped up mood. But once you actually stick to your schedule, it's just game changing. So please do take it on board.
So yeah, like, share and subscribe as always. We love your support, and please let us know how you get on with planning your week. If you get stuck or you need a little bit of help, reach out to us. You know, if you're just a bit stuck and you just don't know what really to do, we can help. As always, we're always there to reach out to. And yeah, I think that's about it, isn't it?
Yeah, let us know how you get on in the comments. Just to let you know, the next video is all about the systems that we use. So I know a lot of you guys were asking about this in comments in previous videos, software systems, what do we use? So we're going to go through our main 5 systems that we use that we really think that you need to incorporate into your business as well.
So,
all right, peace out.